In 2019, I had an allergic reaction to medication, and I was hospitalized at Michigan Medicine. It was a struggle and it was very scary. I never really had any big medical issues, and I wasn't able to feed myself or use the restroom, simple stuff like that. It was very traumatic. Bills became more of a concern because I couldn't just tell myself to get back to work because I wasn't able to do that anymore. But it makes you take life seriously and appreciate the blessings that I have, that I was able to recover. When I had this medical issue arise, I really said I need to put my dreams and aspirations first, and I wanted to go back to school as soon as possible. I knew it was going to be a Michigan school, and I got here and just loved it, and it was just such a great community. Ellen Judge Gonzalez, the director of the SOAR program, has been essential in helping me feel like I belong.
SOAR stands for Support, Opportunities, Advocacy, and Resources for Returning Adult Learners. I see SOAR as something that levels the playing field for students for realizing their dreams and achieving their goals when they come to our campus to make sure that we're ensuring the success of these students. Once I got to know LaToya that first semester, I could see how incredibly smart and talented and gifted she was in so many ways, but I don't think she was aware of the level of her academic prowess, and she's grown more confident in that arena.
My scholarship from SOAR was the defining piece because it helped my tuition, and I wouldn't have been able to continue my last semester and complete my degree. So it was everything to me.
The SOAR scholarship plays a huge role in the success of our students. So because the students are able to sort of mitigate part of the cost, they feel more comfortable starting and coming here.
When I came to UM-Dearborn, I knew I wanted to study anthropology because I am passionate in science, environment, and humanity, and just helping misrepresented groups. Anthropology is like the home for that. At UM-Dearborn, this was a great place to learn about Arab American culture. I was just in this plethora of knowledge, and where I'm from, I have not been exposed to much outside of my culture. I just wanted to just listen and learn, and I did that. One thing that helped me learn about Middle Eastern culture was when I volunteered for the Al-Noor Scouts. And it was great because they just accepted me and loved me. But I feel just as comfortable now going into a mosque as I would have church because they have the same sort of morals and love for their communities.
Some of my first impressions of LaToya were her genuine sincerity for what she was learning, her desire to really engage with anthropology deeply.
She really thinks about the questions we ask, and she's able to imagine herself in the place of the people we're talking about, and she has that empathy.
It's a basis of being able to understand misrepresented groups and just seeing what we have in common, and we can kind of reflect that back through research studies. Anthropology kind of brings all of that together. Not only did my scholarship help with my tuition, it allowed me to take a study abroad trip to Providence Island, Colombia.
We know from a lot of research that study abroad, whether it's an anthropology-based one or any other form, really transforms students' perspectives. It's a really, really powerful experience. And it also helps build independence and potentially even like networking and job opportunities.
And I was worried about my health going abroad because it was so unknown. It was actually more healing, I think, that I went because it was a dream come true. I hadn't been on a plane, I had to get my passport. It was like the biggest adventure ever. But when I got there and I seen that the excavation was helping the locals, it just touched my heart, and it solidified that I really wanted to continue in anthropology because of the good work that I could do.
LaToya was able to do this study abroad experience in Colombia because of a donor. The money that the donors give makes UM-Dearborn a better place because it brings students to the table that otherwise might never be in the classroom.
So the more that donors can help to make it possible for students to go to school, the better that is, I think, not just for those particular students, but for society.
Without donor support, we wouldn't be able to provide all the things that we're able to provide to help the students.
I am graduating from UM-Dearborn in spring 2024. Afterwards, I want to continue pursuing my education. I want to go into either medical, anthropology, or bioarchaeology. I'm going to be doing anthropology my whole life, I'm sure of it. Because of you, I was able to achieve my dream of graduating and becoming an alumna of this great university. Go Blue, go Dearborn.